Good afternoon. We are from BMMV Section 2/1 here to present about our project proposal, Normalize Period Taboo among students. Let me introduce my group members. Siti Khadijah binti Muhammad Noor, myself Shiva Anala Laki Rajan, Nur Hanani binti Zainal Abidin, and finally Sheikh Aiman Akmal bin Sheikh Baharuddin. I will start the presentation with executive summary. The Stark Initiative is a group that wants to create a society which is comfortable with the taboo subject menstruation. We are also aware of the problem faced by the teenage girls due to their menstruation, and that's why we have taken the responsibility to educate and create an awareness among them about their menstruation health so they can talk about it comfortably. The girls are also feeling uncomfortable to talk about their menstruation to others. This should be diminished. The Stark Initiative plans to do a program that helps the girls to have a better understanding about their period. Next is project background. Menstruation is a process that occurs once a month for girls, and it is a bodily function that states a girl is transitioning from girl to woman phase and they are ready for pregnancy at their choice. A study by Context Period Poverty and Stigma states that 1 in 2 girls doesn't feel well and wanted to miss their school sessions due to their menstruation. About 32% of the girls from 750 schoolgirls are also feeling uncomfortable to talk about their menstruation. Another study by KPWKM states that period poverty is a concerning issue in Malaysia, and about 13.1% of the girls from B40 category still face financial troubles to buy proper sanitary pads. Based on this, we'll look into the problem statements. The girls have little knowledge about their menstruation. With lack of knowledge, it leads to many problems which are hard to talk about. And this is why the girls prefer to keep quiet and never talk about their menstruation. And moreover, it has been said by other older people for a girl to not talk about her period to others. Next is financial restraints. The girls from poorer background have to go through a lot to buy a sanitary pad. The price of sanitary pad is also very expensive. So some girls they prefer unhygienic ways or other harmful ways to handle their menstruation. And finally, period being a taboo subject. This is due to girls having a period is a taboo subject among Malaysians. Usually, they think it is something the girls have to experience alone. There are also many stigmas and myths surrounding periods that also make others to feel uncomfortable to talk about it to the girls. And it also has been indoctrinated from a very young age that girls should not talk about her periods even they haven't started to have one. Thank you. That's all from me. Next, I'll pass to my friend.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Mohanani. So for the objectives, we have three objectives. That is to educate 150 teenage girls from Sinke Infant Jesus Convent about the importance of speaking about menstruation to others without feeling afraid or ashamed. Two, to create awareness about menstruation, break period taboo myth, and choosing the right sanitary pads to use, which is very important for their health and hygiene. And number three, promoting them as one of the most concerning parties about girls having period and problems related. For the methodology, we have three stages. One is approaching all parties involved and getting approval. Two, health program at SMK Infant Justice Convent for 150 Form 1 students. Three, promoting with them a student perspective. Next, for the risk analysis, we're using SWOT or SWOT analysis for our program. There are four elements in the SWOT analysis, that is strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. One of the strengths is breaking menstrual myth and taboos surrounding the girls. The weaknesses, the content of the program is not delivered properly. The opportunities is have the opportunity to highlight issues and that are rarely discussed. And one of the threats of our program is students do not give cooperation to run this program.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Syed Akmal bin Sabaruddin. So for our expected result and discussion, firstly, the girl opening up about the problem they face during periods. Second, they can share their experience and opinion about period to others without feeling ashamed and afraid. Third, they can be the next generation of menstruating girls, breaking the myth and taboos surrounding the menstruation. And finally, each girl returns with a sanitary pad as a way of their understanding the need of sanitary pads. So for the timeline and Gantt chart, this is our table for our timeline. Next, this is our Gantt chart for our program progress for 16 week of our program. For the blue color is planned and for the pink color is actual. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Siti Khadijah binti Muhammad Noor. Firstly, I would like to talk about project cost. For this program, for direct cost will be cost around 1,224 ringgit and 50 cents, and for indirect cost for this program will be around 232 ringgit, and the total cost for this program will be 1,456 ringgit and 50 cents. Next, impact on environmental and sustainable development. Based SDG by United Nations, there's two goals for this program. First one is the third goal from SDG, which is the main aspect of this program, which is the good health and well-being. With the students having knowledge about menstruation, health, and hygiene, they can always prepare themselves every month before, during, and after a period safely without harming their health. So, a girl should always be aware that having knowledge on period leads her to have a good health from the aspect of her having periods. Next, the second goal, which is the 12th goal, responsible consumption and production. The students should know the proper way of disposing of used pad. When girls know the proper way of disposing a used pad, they can contribute to a better and safe environment, not only for them, but for the people around them too. For the conclusion for this program, from this normalized spirit taboo among students program, all the objectives can be achieved and the problem statements are complete. The main goal is to make sure that Form 1 students from SMK Infant Jesus Convent are aware and gain a lot of knowledge about menstruation. By educating these students, it is clearly important that girls, especially young teenagers, must be brave to speak about menstruation as they must get used to it for a long time in their life. Young girls should not feel ashamed, afraid, and guilty to talk about their period. This program also teaches students to take care of their hygiene and health, and also choosing right sanitary pads for them is also important too. Hopefully, this program will break the taboos and myths surrounding the menstruation that often students fears of. Also, this program will promote that UTEM is one of the universities that are concerning about girls having period and all problems related. That's all. Thank you.